Welcome. This tutorial will demonstrate how to create a slideshow using Google Docs. First, you need to have an active Google account. Sign in to your Google account in order to access your Google Drive. You will now see a blank presentation that includes only one slide. You can choose to select a theme of your choice if you would like at this point. If you do not see this window for these choices, click on this button that reads Theme to bring up this menu. I would choose a theme called Geometric. You can title your presentation on the first slide. In this case, I will talk about the water cycle, so I'm going to call it the water cycle. To make this tutorial short and brief, I will only include a total of 3 slides. To add a new slide, I can quickly click on the plus sign here, or let me undo that, Apple Z on the keyboard. I can click on the drop down arrow to make a selection from any of these options. Since I plan to add both text and a graphic, I want to add a slide that offers me that type of format. So in this case, I would choose this particular slide. I can now put a title here. And I can go to my source that has the text. In this case, I already have it typed in. So I'm going to simply copy and paste it from my source. To add a graphic, I do not need that. To add a graphic, I can simply either go to the insert menu and choose image. That would allow for me to simply drag and drop an image that I have on my computer, or I can simply go to my desktop and bring in a graphic. So I'm just gonna drag and drop from my desktop to my slide. And at this point I can resize my image if I would like, if I need to. Okay, so I went ahead and added a new slide, and I included the text and the graphic. At this point, you can modify the font style or the size if you would like. In this case, I'm going to make this font to be Comic Sans, just like on my third slide, as you can see here. If you are done adding all your slides for your presentation, you can now preview it or present it here by clicking on this button. On the drop down arrow, you have the option to begin playing or presenting from the beginning by making this selection. I will go ahead and make this selection here now to play it. This is my first slide. I have 2 options to advance. I can either click on the mouse one time, or I can use the arrow keys on the keyboard. When I'm finished, I can simply press on the escape button on the keyboard to go back to my page. Finally, if I choose to share this presentation with other people, I will simply go to this option here called Share and enter the names or the email accounts of the recipients, like so. One thing to know here is that when you're sharing your presentation with other people, if you notice this little pencil on the drop down arrow here, I have three options. One of them, can edit, would allow these people to modify my content. Under comment, they would only be allowed to comment. And then under view, they can only view my presentation. So if you want for them to add more content to your presentation, make sure that you choose can edit. If you want for them not to be able to make changes, make this selection, can view only. Once you're ready to share, click on the send button. That concludes this tutorial. Thank you for watching.